Well, it's been a hot minute. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I know it's been a while. Thank you all for your continued support over my short break that I had. I am feeling back to my normal self, and I am ready to get back on track here with this channel and make some videos. So, let's get started with first, let's talk some Penn State, baby. Penn State, now 10-2, finishing out their regular season. It is over. It is done with, beating the Michigan State Spartans on Senior Day at Beaver Stadium. The final score, Penn State 35, Michigan State 16. Although it was a double-digit win, it certainly didn't feel like it come the fourth quarter. In the third, I guess you could say as well. It was, how do I say it? It just didn't feel right. Like, it felt like they were going to blow it. It just didn't seem that confident of a win until they pretty much put it away late in the fourth quarter. So, that was nice. So, Penn State gets the win, finishes out, wins the land-grant trophy over the Michigan State Spartans. And like I say, finished their season 10-2. Number 8, as of right now in the college football playoff rankings, number 8 going into this weekend's conference championship games. They can potentially move up. I don't think they'll move down. I think they're locked in at 8. They have the chance to move up, though, if some scenarios go their way. We will get to those. I will also look into potential bowl games, going over some notes, and a quick look at the recruiting class for next year as we approach the holiday season. So, let's just get this done and over with. They pretty much own the game statistically. 160 rushing yards for Penn State, only 25 for Michigan State. Passing yards, 250 for Penn State, 229 for Michigan State. So, 410 total offensive yards to 254. Penn State gets the advantage. About it really for the stats. At least the team stats rise. Offensive stats, Clifford in his potential final game as a Nittany Lion went 19 for 24, 202 yards, and 4 TDs. Keandre Lambert-Smith even had a passing touchdown on the rollout, or not the rollout, the double pass, I guess you could call it, to the wide receiver, and he throws a bomb for the end zone for the touchdown, so that was pretty cool. Katron Allen led the rushing teams, although Nick Singleton right behind him, very close. Keandre Lambert-Smith led the wide receiving corps, along with Theo Johnson, Nick Singleton, Katron Allen, and Tyler Warren. On defense, I know I really don't talk about defense as much, but I gotta give it up for Abdul Carter, number 11, the freshman linebacker. This dude, who they call the Predator, is just an absolute beast. He had an amazing freshman year and continues wearing the legacy of number 11 at Penn State as a linebacker. So, good for him. We got another good one. Let's hope he can improve and continue to improve his craft, as we say. Jair Brown had a game. P.J. Mustipher, Jonathan Sutherland, Curtis Jacobs, Kalen King, and the list goes on. So, the game was the game. Oh, not the game, I should say. That was at the 12 o'clock hour where Michigan just destroyed Ohio State. But, I mean, like, Penn State got out to the lead early. They were leading 21-3 at one point. Michigan State made it then 21-16. And then Penn State finished it off late in the fourth. So, it wasn't a perfect win, but hey, a win's a win, and you finish off the year 10-2, and I had no expectation of this team finishing 10-2. Granted, the two teams they lost to, the two best teams in the conference. What are you going to do? But a 10-2 year when I was thinking 8-4, pretty good. Pretty good. So, like I said, number 8 in the college football playoffs. The Rose Bowl, now, I'm going to get into some bowl things here. The Rose Bowl is not out of the question, and here is why. It came out Monday that Ohio State let the Rose Bowl committee know they want no part of the Rose Bowl. And they would be willing to give it to Penn State. Thank you! You want to give us a free trip to Pasadena? Okay. Let's go then. I'll take the free trip to the Rose Bowl. Oh, the Rose Bowl is not the same as it used to be. It's still a bowl game on New Year's Day. I'll take it. Thank you very much. You want to give us the Rose Bowl because you're being whiny little bitches that you won't get into the college football playoff? Fine. Thank you. Goodbye. I will gladly take the free trip to Pasadena if they so please. And I heard the Rose Bowl committee was not happy about it. But if they give it to Penn State, hey, free trip to Pasadena. Thank you. Grateful recruiting. If that doesn't happen, I do think the other possibility is the Cotton Bowl for a NY6 bowl game where we would face the winner of the AAC championship. Like a couple years ago with Memphis. And, hey, I wouldn't mind that. It's another New Year's Six Bowl, and good opportunity to put yourself on the big stage. The last one, which, I mean, now that we're number 8, thanks to some great wins this weekend that helped us out, I don't think this will happen, but if it does happen, some Florida Bowl against an SEC team would just, ugh. God, I'm not a fan of them. I'm just not, well, considering that we lost the past 2 in the past 2 years, but, what are you going to do? If it happens, it happens, but that will be a third option. So, Rose Bowl not out of the possibility. Cotton Bowl, I could definitely see, depending how things go this weekend, and worst comes to worst, of some bowl game in Florida against an SEC team, so, whatever. Couple other notes, Clifford's last game, he spent about 2 hours after the game ended. He was just walking around Beaver Stadium with his brother playing catch, just walking on the field. So I assume it will be his last game. Goes out stat-wise, the #1 QB in Penn State history. I mean, I know I've had my feelings about Sean Clifford in these videos, but the guy stuck around for 6 years, like, I got nothing against Sean Clifford, obviously, as a human. He's a great guy. Thank you for everything you've done here when you've been here, playing quarterback and being a part of Penn State. I hope you stick around. I don't think he's going to the NFL. He doesn't look like an NFL quarterback, I gotta be honest with you. So, whatever he does next, thank you, Sean Clifford. But my problem with him is that he makes way too many simple mistakes. And when you've been playing quarterback at the same school for 6 years, you should learn the basic mechanics. Excuse me. Like, why? There were a couple times Saturday when you're throwing into double coverage, just throwing it up into the middle of the field when you know the play is dead, when you should just throw it to the sideline. But yet, he'll make these amazing plays sometimes. Like, that's the conflicting part. He can't do some of the basic stuff yet, but he makes amazing plays sometimes. It's very conflicting, but nevertheless, I think it's Clifford's last game. It's time for a new era. It's definitely time to bring in Allaire. Or Allor, as Drew Allor. I call him Allaire, Allor. You get the point. It's definitely time for some new blood at the quarterback position, so I hope that is the case. Joey Porter Jr. has declared for the draft. He will not participate in the bowl game that came out this week. Joey Porter Jr., the cornerback. Yeah, a team's getting a good one. It's obviously, if you know Joey Porter Sr., who played for the Steelers, you're pretty much getting the exact same thing. So, whoever gets him in the NFL, you'll be getting a good one. Where was my other thing? Oh, yeah. Nick Singleton, the Big Ten Freshman of the Year. Dude, outstanding. True freshman running back, coming in, dominating the first couple weeks. Granted, he did eventually slow down, but we have an opportunity here in our running back room with Katron Allen and Nick Singleton to have the best running back duo in the Big Ten for years to come, and I hope they both stick around. Because if they do, you are set for the next 3-4 years. At least 3. So, we'll take it. What else here? Alright, so I just want to end this quickly with some 2023 recruiting news. As of right now, 19 hard commits. Second in the Big Ten behind Ohio State. And 13th overall in the nation. So, good start. I'm sure there'll be a couple more commits come signing day. But that's where we stand. And with that, that is going to wrap this up. The season that was Penn State football. I will be back a day or two before the bowl game, whenever that is, and where we're going, who we're playing, preview it, and then review it after it's done. So, thank you all for watching these videos. This was an experiment I had back in September. Glad to have been doing it for you all. So, thanks for your viewership for this, and I will see you in the next one. So, my name is Trevor, of course, and I will see you then. We are